evening and welcome to another Rayman playthrough. It's been a little while since the last one. God, when did I stream Rayman Legends? It was a little while ago, wasn't it? But yeah, we're here to play some Rayman 3. I just had to go and delete my the save file I made while testing because the only save file my other memory card that has my other Rayman 3 saves was downstairs. Oh yeah, PS1 Rayman 2, yeah. I guess I didn't count that as like a separate game. Or like a main version, I guess. But yeah. Let's boot up Rayman 3 from the very minimalistic PS2 interface. We're going to have to deal with some jittery image until we get into the game and we can set it to 480p. Use Sony. Well, unfortunately, Joe, this is the version of the game I own. And I'm going to need to keep talking over this because this video has licensed music. Unfortunately, Joe, I don't have a GameCube or a GameCube copy of the game. My childhood copy is the PS2 version. I was going to stream it from the PC for, high resolution and all that, but that's fussy. That's a bit iffy with control support, even with the fan-made fixes. So I was like, I'll just play on the PS2 instead. But yeah, Rayman 3 opens up with a little FMV intro scored, with the backing music Madder by Groove Armada. This is it seems a bit loud. Hold on, there we go. I mean, I love this intro. It's a shame it got cut in the HD remaster, but I get why, because they had to relicense it. But I mean, it means I had to keep talking over it. Yeah, is it alright now? Yeah, I'm having to talk over it because I'm scared of copyright. I'll be muting for the actual cutscenes in-game because the game has no subtitles, as I was moaning about last time when we were streaming Minecraft. But yeah, this I don't want to mute for, just in case. Yeah. Problem is with the Elgato, Twitch not going to copyright you. It could. Also, it's going to go up on the VODs channel later on. But yeah, I do love this intro though. It's just really gets you, sets the mood for the game. There we go. That's better. I don't have to keep talking. Right. First thing we're gonna do. Well, two things. Set my controller options. Yep. And set video options. Progressive 60Hz mode. Yes, the display was correct. I'm not going to use the widescreen mode, just because animated FMV cutscenes, or the FMV cutscenes, are not. They get stretched in 16:9 mode. So yeah, what I'm going to do quickly is see if I can load a different profile for this to see if it makes it any better or worse. I was going to do this earlier and I forgot, so we're here just to do it now. Where is my notes app? Here it is. Load profile 1, and it's probably not liking that it's in 2x output mode, so let's just set that back to pass through. That looks kind of no different. So we are going to switch back to profile 2 that I was using before. There we go. Has the sound gone? Oh. It's gone very laggy, hold on. I love capturing the PS2. Anyways, let me just double check my Elgato settings are correct. They should be because of recording Rayman Revolution. Yep, color range is correct. We will see why Rayman was blue. Let's just double check that saved. Cool. And let me thingy my thing. It should. It had occurred to me that I don't think I've actually used my mute and like raise the game audio but toggle on a console stream since I switched over to streamer bots. So there we go. Glad it works. All right. For no, I don't have much. Do you get lowercase? No, you don't. Right. You don't get many letters. Here we go. Opening cutscene time. It changes to interlace mode, which is annoying, but oh well. It's occurred to me that the my settings had turned on scan lines. There we go. Oh. Oh, I need to calibrate my sticks. So Rayman 3 starts off a bit weird with this automated section that loops you around until you collect these red lums. In a way, it's mildly similar to Rayman 2, where you have the slide and you collect some red lums, but...
Here comes Numbskull again. Ooh, this place is crawling with him.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird start to the game, though, where you just have this automated flying section, which, if I remember right, there's nothing like this in going forward. And there's Glowbox running away in the background.
I'm gonna end up Okay, you did a little better. I'll reward you with your first parachute jump. Parachute not included!
We have to decide how much to mute so you can hear and how much I don't. See, I don't know why they decided not to do subtitles in this game. It's a bit of an accessibility issue, really, if you ask me.
How's it hanging, wiener dog?
Whoa!
Come on, I'm kidding. Hey, I like that outfit on you. When does it come off? Don't be so touchy. Here, check out what I found. The manual. It's all in here. If you read the story, you'll find your way out. Once upon a time, there were lumps. Harmony, love, peace. Boring! Suddenly, a black lum transforms the red lums into hoodlums. The world is in great danger. Ooh, here we go, here we go. It says here that Glowbox took off with your hands.
Knowing what a scaredy cat he is, he's probably hiding someplace.
It's not gonna be easy to get your hands on him. Hands, no pun intended. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that every action wins you points. Let me demonstrate. Keep an eye on the counter. Whenever you score points, the indicator appears and you switch to combo mode. This is where things get really cool. In combo mode, your actions are worth even more points. But you gotta act fast. If your scoring stops, combo mode stops. One last thing. Points can buy you access to hidden levels, so try to score big! This manual looks like a bust, but there's bound to be one or two useful things in it. It says here that you hit the jump button in order to jump. Wowee. Now that's what I call info. And here, it tells you to hit the shoot button when you want to attack. Come on, don't tell me guys get paid to write this junk.
So, if you remember what Rayman 2 was like, yeah, this is quite the departure in tone. Anyways, Rayman starts off without any hands, so at the moment all we can do is this little kick. And yes, hoodlums. The puns start with the title in this game. But yeah, Rayman 3 goes for a different angle gameplay-wise. I mean, it's still a 3D platformer, but it's a much more linear one, with an emphasis on the scoring system, which by the mid-2000s, I guess a little bit a little bit outdated by most people's accounts, I suppose. But I mean, you know me, I like my arcadey stuff. So also this combo system I completely ripped off with the game I made at uni in my final year. I did completely knock off that combo system. Hold on. Is there something here? Because there are weird nuances to the scoring system. Never pay attention to the score in any Mario game you played. You know, I never pay attention to the score in Mario either. Thinking about it. But, I don't know. Make the scoring system, like, big and give it, like, a combo system. I don't know, I guess I'd pay attention more to it. Right, I'm going to remember that they'd figured out right stick camera by this point. So I'm in the middle of recording the PS2 version of Rayman 2, which they hadn't figured out right stick camera yet. That still uses the shoulder buttons.
What? This is out of control. The manual claims that you can make a chopper out of your hair. Make a chopper of your hair. Sounds like someone's been eating paint chips again.
But yeah, the combo system's pretty simple though. Just once you do something that scores you points, you have a short window to keep scoring points, and it builds up the combo meter. And once you run out of time, all the bonus score that you get is added to your score. Pretty simple system, hence being able to knock it off quite easily for my uni project. But this is Rayman. We still got, we got the standard Rayman moveset. You got the helicopter hair. And also fully voiced, which not every version of Rayman 2 was, but Rayman 3 is a fully voiced game. With some relatively big names in there. with Billy West as Murphy, and I forget how you pronounce his name, but Bender's voice actor voices Glowbox, who we'll hear soon enough. Although Rayman is voiced by David Gassman, who voiced him in the PS1 and PS2 versions of Rayman 2. Alright.
Check it out! The Fairy Council! If you're looking for action, this ain't the place. A bunch of wacky spinsters around here. This manual just blows my mind. It explains the switch's trigger mechanisms. Duh! Police! Who's responsible for this garbage?
Even the manual starts talking. There's not much of a fourth wall in this bit of the game. Where Rayman 2 was a darker take on Rayman. Rayman 3 goes right back into going for a more comedic tone.
Hey, sounds like Glowbox.
Get away from me!
Show that barrel.
Hey! Rayman!
Say, got room for a third? All this happiness in the beginning of the game. Something bad is gonna happen, I know it.
I'm gonna barf. Ow! Hey, I'm not a switch! I don't deserve this abuse! Quit it! The manual says you're my best friend! If I had a hammer... I don't deserve this abuse! Hey, I'm not a switch! If I had a hammer...
Okay, there was specific dialogue I was trying to get to trigger, but I guess he doesn't say that here. Also, how's the sound balance now? Is it fine? Oh, whoops. Oh no, you can walk on this. Oh yeah, there's a random roll move. I don't think it's useful ever. Seems fine. Cool. But yeah, I mean, I'll get into it more as we go through the game, but for a 6th generation console game, I think this is a really pretty game. Holds up visually fantastically. Words. Anyways, now that Rayman's got his hands, out of interest, what volume is the green bar reaching? For the game, while it's doing gameplay, it seems to be peaking at around 30-ish. It's a bit small, but yeah, maybe a bit, like, number-wise, a bit low, like, yeah, around, or like, sort of 28, 30-ish, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I kind of go, I kind of don't really think about the numbers as much. I kind of just think of, like, visually how high it goes up. Yeah, now that we've got our hands back, though, Rayman can punch again, and he can punch again. In Rayman 2, they, for whatever reason, had him shoot energy balls. I kind of just chalk that down to N64 limitations and early 3D game limitations, but Rayman 3 returns him to actually throwing his fist, which makes more sense for Rayman, and it's what he did in Rayman 1. They've expanded the combat system in Rayman 3 compared to 2, which is good.
Hello, nature. What's your name, little
But we'll get into that when we actually get into some fights. Don't know what he's looking at. Not much.
Isn't life just grand? Hi, pretty turtle. Can I come inside your house? Oh, why not? Are you busy?
Can I get over to these? Yes, while it's still going. Nice. Yeah, for the combo system, you want to look for opportunities to string things together, be it enemies or the duels.
Tiny caterpillar, come on, give me a big... Wow! Rayman, you turned on the light! Pretty!
What'd I tell ya? Here come the thugs again. Figures, they're raiding the Ferry Council. Enough is enough. I was told that after Rayman 2, I'd be cast as a tormented artist who falls for a girl with great big eyes. And here I am, still playing a sidekick in a low-budget flick. Yeesh.
Great big eyes, huh, Murphy? Yeah, with the change in tone, some of the characters have had a bit of a personality change, particularly Murphy, where he was just a generic helper in Rayman 2. In Rayman 3, he's a lot more snarky. New bonus level unlocked. I haven't decided what I'm going to do for the bonus levels. I'll probably show them off.
There's no time to lose. We must catch Andre before he reaches the heart of the world.
That was a shorter cutscene than I thought it would be. Alright,
Hey, check it out.
let's
Switch.
get these.
Bet it triggers a mechanism.
Okay. Don't know how to describe it, the dialogue feels very PS2. I mean, this game was 2003. It shows, I'd say. Hold on, is this one of the things that you look at and get points?
Quick!
Maybe.
The force grows stronger in Andre. If you don't hurry, he's gonna start telling everyone he's your father.
Oh. Could have got more points if I didn't fall off. And that was a Star Wars reference.
Where would you be without you?
Yeah, Murphy makes a lot of random references in this level.
Piggy, I'm no psychic. I get the feeling they contain something. Bravo, Rayman. Let loose. If Andre wins, he'll seize Globox and force you to play the accordion. Extraordinary. There's no other word. Extraordinary. Anti-disestablishmentarian alley extraordinary. Amazing. By breaking the piggy banks, you opened the door. This place truly is magical.
Right.
Looks like you hit rock bottom. Get back up there. Well, now I
Yeah,
understand.
this game is very of its time, but I don't know.
Back to the council at 5 a.m. after
I suppose it's up to personal preference as to whether it's a bit too much or whether it is actually funny. I personally enjoy it, but I hear something making a noise. And that noise indicates there's a thing you can look at to get points. Where are you? Anyways, so Rayman also, as well as just locking on, you can also curve your punches by
Go for it, Rayman.
punching while moving left and right.
Hold on, someone's talking into my earpiece. It's the project manager. On behalf of the whole crew, he apologizes for this, and I quote, rather unamusing training. There's Andre. Quick, shoot him! I can't cover you much longer.
Alright, hold on. There's a thing though.
Where is it written that I do my own stunts?
I don't know. Must be somewhere.
Call my agent. I demand that my contract be renewed.
Anyways. There we go.
Ah! Listen up, Pipsqueak. Soon I'll transform the energy from the heart into an army of hoodlums. Then I'll deal with you.
Whoa, what could this be? The laser detergent that transforms your clothes into combat fatigues.
Combat fatigues! That's exactly what we need! You're right!
Rayman, no! It belongs to the hoodlums. It might be dangerous. What are you trying to do? Make a nervous wreck out of me? Oh. Very stunning. Now you just gotta figure out how it works. Good luck.
One of the main gameplay, one of the main gameplay gimmicks of Rayman 3 are these power-ups, the laser washing powders. They are time-limited power-ups that do various things. Basically, they replace the permanent power-ups Rayman would get in previous games. I'd say it's fitting for the more arcadey style of the game that Rayman 3 tries to go for, because they tie into the scoring system as well. Your scoring is basically doubled while you have a power-up active. So you often want to grab, scope out an area. If there's a power-up, grab the power-up so you can get better scores.
All people depends on it. Let me know if I'm overdoing it.
There we go. Those blue things, if you look at them, you get points. And you got 53% score there. Okay. The percentages seem arbitrary. I think it's just probably a score threshold the developers decided was like a, you know, was good. Like a good score. But also, there is continuity with Rayman 2 here. As different as the game is, there is continuity here, because Andre is after the heart of the world, which is like the big energy source thing of the of Rayman's world that was exploded into the 1000 Lums in Rayman 2. So there is a bit of continuity here, and obviously we got characters returning, which, considering that Rayman 1 to Rayman 2, there was not much continuity there. Okay. Yeah, it's nice that there is some in this game's case. And we got some gameplay continuity here. Yeah. Shimmying along, well, climbing along ceilings, etc. Oh, you know what? I can probably make that with the power-up. Yeah, a lot of the main sort of base platforming is similar to Rayman 2. Like the base moveset and all that. Rayman 1. I mean, yeah, although obviously early development of Rayman 2, Rayman 2 was going to be more like Rayman 1, but yeah. Okay, maybe I can't make it with the... Maybe I could if I was better at the game, but I'm not. Yeah, although Rayman 1 did have like a bunch of expansions and stuff, so there was plenty of stuff like Rayman 1. And a lot of the handheld games take after Rayman 1's gameplay as well. Yeah, I mean, basically, the developers, I think it was like one of the producers, saw Crash Bandicoot at like an E3 or something similar. I think if you sneak up to these, you get points as well. Yeah, they were developing the 2D Rayman 2, but then they saw Crash Bandicoot at E3 or something similar, and were like, we need to be 3D, essentially. I mean, I'm glad. You know, it gave me formative gaming experience in one of my favourite games. Hey Aaron, welcome in. We're playing some Rayman.
Oh my god, what is going on here? Would you mind being a bit more quiet?
Bug off, Fairy! Zelda needs you!
Yes, they do mean that, Zelda.
Scumbag Andre's hiding in a hole in the wall. Find him, Rayman.
Right. Let's get some points.
Make sure you look everywhere.
Broke the combo. Yeah.
Do you mind? Some of us are trying to work around here.
Quick, Rayman, find Andre and destroy him.
You've got I think it's randomized each time as to which place that Andre's in. Nope. I forgot about the fall damage.
Quick, Rayman, hurry! Otherwise the hoodlums will destroy the whole world and all its love and beauty.
I'm glad gaming has moved past the 2D is lesser mindset. Oh yeah, like
Don't forget
back on PS1, like N64 era, like
energy balance.
2D games were. Read what they're saying and take note of the age rating of Rayman 3. Yeah, like early, like sort of PS1 like era, like 2D games were ridiculous. Like games that, you know, nowadays we're like, oh, these are like, you know, amazing games that look, you know, these games like look amazing, you know, timeless visually.
Don't let him escape!
Is that you, Mary Lou?
Ah, beat it! The heart of the world, yeah. Oh, it's this way. Yeah.
Oh my god! It's an unspeakable atrocity! Andre is gonna reach the heart! It's the end of the world as we know it! Shut it up!
As I was saying, 2D games like, you know, that we, you know, nowadays think of as standing the test of time and looking amazing, were ridiculed for looking outdated at the time. Just as, well, it's just what 3D was at the time.
Yeah, you'd rake in the dough and people would stop thinking you were my pet rabbit.
Yeah, I mean, I think Rayman 2 is one of the early 3D games that manages to still look pretty decent today, especially the higher end ports. But definitely Rayman 3 definitely is a massive step up in visuals. Hold on. Let's get that. PC Game Showcase is also a bore fest. I did what as well. I sort of half watched the Xbox one. I was mainly watching via someone else's watch along. The Xbox one had some decent stuff in it, although my interest in Crazy Taxi has waned now that they've said they're using Gen AI. But whatever. Nope, I'm too fast. Up to you. New Spyro looks cool though. Frankie was watching it. Fair enough. I was watching a watch along.
Andre must get down. Catch, quick! Rayman, here I am. Ah!
Yeah, AI. I would say I don't want to get bogged down talking about that sort of stuff, but yeah. Anyways, early mid 2000s platformer that has nothing of the sort.
Andre, where's Andre? Let's go ask the monks.
Yeah, I suppose coding stuff is some of the less bad use, but like that still all depends on how it's used. Because obviously with coding, a lot of coding is using other people's things. But yeah, there's obviously a fine line you'd have to tread. Anyways, I sense a cutscene. Teensies are returning from Rayman 2. Despite Rayman himself having quite a visual overhaul between 1 and 2. Between 2 and 3 rather. The Teensies look pretty similar. This area is a bit taxing for the old PS2, isn't it? Frame rates are it, and guess it's all the particles.
Excuse me, have you seen Andre?
Get me out of here or I'll start chewing!
Oh, you idiots! Just what I thought. Andre isn't dead. We can't keep Glowbox near the heart. It's too risky. Rayman, Glowbox is your friend. Take him to the witch doctors in Clearleaf Forest. He and I go way back. He'll know how to get rid of Andre.
Look out, Rayman. Andre is a black lum, and black lums are twisted. He may even force Glowbox to drink plum juice, and we all know Glowbox is allergic to plum juice. See you in Rayman 4!
And Rayman 4 never came. Also, I believe these the Teensies that were here, they are meant to be the same ones with the crowns that were in Rayman 2, where they like forgot who was the king. They are still sharing that duty. Andre is the Black Lum. He's the leader of the Hoodlums. He is the first Black Lum, as we'll see. And Glowbox has... So Andre is the main villain, essentially. And we have our conflict for a good chunk of the game. Glowbox has accidentally swallowed Andre, which, good. Stopped Andre from getting to the heart of the world, but bad, you know, he's trapped in Glowbox, so we need to get him out. But that was the Fairy Council. I mean, a pretty standard tutorial level, but yeah. But hey, it's nice to have a first level in a platformer that's not a forest. We are about to go to a forest. But before we get there, we do have to travel there. So to transition between levels, Rayman 3 has what's called the Funky Board. Basically, these are basically auto runners in some way, I suppose. Ah.
Rayman, it's me!
Did I mention that Rayman 3 is a big shift in tone from Rayman 2? Ah. Oh. Your score does get reduced when you fall off, so it's good to try not to fall off. I can't remember if the music skipping is the music itself. I hope it is and not my disc going bad. So they took a lot of psychedelics while making this. Maybe. Oh no. Nope, there's no platform there. I don't remember the music skipping normally, so maybe there's something off with my disc. Maybe I'll have to look into that. Unless it is meant to do that. There is a chance it's meant to. Nope.
I can fly like a helicopter too.
There's less flying like a helicopter glowbox and more being carried by one. Thankfully, they jump. You automatically jump at the end of a platform. There we go. Yeah, they're pretty well though, score-wise.
Eh? What the? Who turned off the nice music? Hope I didn't break anything. Music! Music!
Shut it! Get me out of here! I'm thirsty!
Rayman, I need medic, quick!
My streamer bot deck has chosen a bad time to disconnect. Ah. Hold on. Hold on, bring up my other phone. I think maybe my disc is a bit scratched or something, because those voice lines are certainly not meant to repeat like that. Deck. No, I just want the deck. Hold on. Why can't I find the? There we. No, that's just the documentation. Why can't I find it by googling it? .com/decks. Because for whatever reason, this phone has decided to disconnect itself. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, seems it's back. There we go. I love it when things work. Anyways.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. You better look out, or we're gonna be censored, mister. It's bad enough that I'm buck naked.
When I get out of here, bloody, I'm gonna fire you!
I might need to go and I might need to click in my disk a bit for clean or something.
Defeat is a relative concept. Ow!
Anyways.
They're in the forest, a forest.
Anyways, this is the Clearly Forest. Our first proper non-tutorial level. I hope I don't get too much of that audio problems though. Right. Well, we need a power-up to get up there, but we haven't got any down there, so let's go and find one. Nope. I'm hearing the PS2 try to do something, so hopefully the PS2 is not dying. That would be annoying.
Thanks, Big Nose. Look what I swiped from the hoodlums.
I need to go fire up you.
Rayman, stop with the disguises already. I gotta get to the doctors.
Right. I definitely need to take a look at my disc afterwards. But returning from Rayman 1 and 2 is cages. That's kind of a consistent throughout Rayman games. Cages are pretty consistent. Constant as a collectible to collect. Yeah. Cages are a constant. But yeah, in this game, the cages pretty much for the most part hold teensies. And a lot of the time, they do sometimes give you power-ups. Not always, but sometimes. But get enough, fill up a thing, and it extends your health bar.
I gotta go. Nature calls.
You know, I should have waited till I got the power-up for that. Oh well, too late. Nature calls.
These guys, they're not even good. I recognize you right away.
You should try hammering on the doors. Yeah, because these doors will not break with your normal fist. You have to break them open with a heavy metal fist. Which, I don't know if the Twitch category on the viewing page shows the picture of the game, it shows a picture of the box art, but the American box art of Rayman 3 is different to the European one.
Give me a drink or I start nibbling his arteries!
Because on the European box art he's using a different power-up, but in the American one he's using the heavy metal fist. I hear a... They have a name, those little blue things, but I can't remember what they're called. The music is definitely skipping on me. Right. I saw there were gems there, but I do want to see if I got a power up first. Yeah, the heavy metal outfit is yeah, pre-order bonus. Oh, that music skipping is... That's gonna bug me. Okay, doesn't seem to be any power-ups here, so... Oh, there it is, hold on. Yeah, I'll have to... Maybe I'll need to take it to get it resurfaced.
I can swim!
I always forget about this bit. There's a mash. Mash, jump or shoot. To climb. I always forget about this bit. Always kind of feels like it comes out of nowhere. Right. I might, once we save, I might quickly take my disc out and just give it a quick look. Maybe give it a little wipe or something. It's been a while since I've played the game. Did that save? I'm gonna save again anyway. Because that should be... It should say... It should bring me back to that point. And if it doesn't, it's not much to redo. So... Bear with, I'm just gonna quickly... have a look at my disc, because I'm mildly worried about that. Well, it is kind of scratchy. Hold on, I've taken the disc out and it's still running. It is a bit scratchy. Yeah. That's quite scratchy, actually. You know, I don't think I ever realised as a kid how scratched this disc is. Yeah, I might go and get that resurfaced. Well, I'll have to do for today. Well, if I have to replace the disc, it's not exactly ultra expensive on the PS2, so. Well, we'll have to keep going with it for today. Will it just keep working if I put the disc back in, I wonder? Hold on. Let's make sure the ribbon cable is not going to come up and break anything. And check the lens doesn't look too dirty as well. It's probably the disc more than the console, though, given that it's been playing Rayman Revolution just fine while I've been recording that, so... Ugh. I didn't realise you could lift the lid on the PS2 and have the game not just, like, close. It's just still running. Fair enough. I know you can do that with, like a few GameCube games. Like...
Hey, Rayman, how much further to the doctor's?
Like, I know you can do that with the original, like, the GameCube version of Animal Crossing, because it's an N64 game and it fits entirely within the GameCube's RAM.
I'm gonna barf.
I want to get the...
I'm a lover, not a fighter. Quit it! The manual says you're my best friend. You were nicer in Rayman 2.
There we go, that's the line I wanted. Just, you were nicer in Rayman 2. Which is true, he was. Rayman's got a little bit of that, early 2000s snark in this game compared to Rayman 2. Yeah, true, it's not reading the disc while it's paused. Right. Right, there we go. I want to wait till I got the power up before I try and get all these point thingies. There we go. Right, this is one of the slightly longer lasting ones as well, so... Yeah, I'm definitely going to try and... I'm definitely going to go and see if I can get that resurfaced. Because yeah, I didn't really realise how scratched my disc is. Right. Right, where am I actually meant to go? Streaming from damaged discs, an even more iconic duo. Now, I've never noticed this disc doing that before, but it has been a while since I've, played it, so... There's a chance that maybe it was... I mean, maybe there's a chance that it'll be okay now that they're taking it out and giving it a bit of a wipe, but I don't know. Maybe I should have just emulated the GameCube version. I mean, you know me, I like to do it from... Can you let me up, please? There we go. I like to do it from hardware if I can. Oh no, this is where I was, isn't it? Oop. Right, do I go over here? No. Do I have to defeat the other hoodlums? Maybe I do. Oh, I think I can actually get up that way. That's probably what I'm gonna do. There we go. Oh. Come on. I guess it's a bit like Rayman 2, and that Glowbox won't wanna come over if there's enemies. There we go. Heavy Metal Fist. There we go. Got some points there. Yeah, different power-ups last different amounts of time as well, so... yeah, the Heavy Metal Fist doesn't last as long as the, whatever the Tornado one was called. But, that's not the longest lasting. Oh, what's up here? No, this is where we started. I keep coming back up to where I started. Oh, there's a thing there as well. There's a teensy in there. The red lums, they are health, like in Rayman 2. You just don't collect them if you're at full health. Right, let's go and break down that door. Unlike Rayman 2, you can keep platforming around while you're charging your fist. You could move around and jump to some capacity in Rayman 2 while charging, but you couldn't. You had to be able to. No, you couldn't jump. You could only move around while charging. Okay, now Globox comes down.
Hi, Rayman. What's up down there? Can't you fly? Like everyone else? Check it out, Rayman. I'm flying. This rules. Haha. Even Spider Goose can't do this.
Is that one of those things to sneak up on? It is. Yeah. I could have done that with a power up, but whatever. I think, is there a power up to get here? Probably not. So. Okay, I'm not quick enough to get all those at once. Okay, don't miss this time, thank you. Oh! One thing I kind of need to remember is that Rayman does control differently here than in Rayman 2. But I've been playing a lot of Rayman 2 lately.
I gotta go finish my yoga.
Oh, there is a power up. So this is the Lockjaw. This is basically a replacement for the purple lums in Rayman 2, or the flying hooks in Rayman 1. Oh, I should have held the button. I should press rather than holding rather. Well, while I'm down here, are there any lums down here? No. I say lums. The main collectibles aren't lums. There's no need for lums, because the heart of the world isn't broken. Yet all the GBA Rayman games use the yellow lums as the collectibles. Yeah, I do not know the most optimal way of getting points in this game, as you can probably tell. Yeah, the Lockjaw here is the longest lasting of all the power-ups, though. Oh. I should have snuck up to you. I mean, it's used for platforming more than the other power-ups, so I guess it makes sense that it would be the most longest lasting of them. I definitely saw that power-up down there. I definitely intended to get it. Definitely wasn't a fluke. I've got to go all the way back. Hold on. I guess I do. But yeah, this is why Rayman Blue. And it's the power up he's using on the European box art as well. Although he's not in the outfit though. He's just using the power up. But I suppose they need the recognisable design to be on the box. You can also electrocute your enemies using the lock drill. So it has a use in combat as well as what's the word? Platforming. Alright. There we go. Cage.
I have to go break something.
Guess that was a necessary one. Oh. I thought I could sneak around that and never get the red lums, but no. I guess they weren't red lums at all. Right. I need to take this over here. There we go. Get the points, that's more important than progression, yeah? I don't walk the long way around this time. There we go.
This place rules! Look at that, Rayman! Plums! I love plum juice!
I like plum juice too, as long as it's fermented.
Rayman 1 reference.
Take in the view, breathe! Stop and smell the flowers!
Down here, if I breathe, I die.
This is another reoccurring element throughout Rayman 1, 2 and 3. Plums. They were things in the first 3 games. I don't think they were in Origins and Legends though. But yeah. Problem is though, Glowbox is very allergic to plum juice. But Andre really likes plum juice, so he makes Glowbox drink it a lot. And they don't say that he gets drunk off it, but he gets drunk off it. Well, they call it an allergy, but he's clearly getting drunk. I suppose also having reactions that could be called allergic. Right, you've got a power up. So this is the shock rocket. Now, when I played Metroid Prime 4, one of the power-ups in Metroid Prime 4 really reminded me of Rayman 3. Can you see why?
Done partying off. Can we get going now? Bravo! Well done. You well best. Can we go now.
Ow. Reminded me of this guy's sword. Ah.
Give it up, Blondie! You're hopeless, hopeless!
Ah. Yeah, the whatever it's called in Prime 4
About time.
very much is reminiscent of oh, very reminiscent of the shock rocket here. I suppose it is like the beetle from Skyward Sword as well. Right, wait for you to. I'm getting music skipping. Yeah. I definitely need to look at this disc. Yeah, the music is oh. I need a heavy metal fist for that though. Let's see if I can bring it from over here. Might be a bit far, but let's see. And we can just about bring it. There we go. Oh, the music is skipping really badly now. There we go.
A bottle! Just one little bottle of plum juice!
Oh, good, not good, not good. Modern finest, no doubt about it.
If it gets much worse, I may have to cut stream short to so we don't get too far with not being able to hear things properly. Ouch. Wait, no. How do I? How do I get up? Ah. Shock rocket. There we go. Can take care of you from down here.
A barrel!
Yeah, I'm thinking after the next, like, much as I hate to end stream early, I don't want to keep it going like this. I'm gonna take it with me to work and get the disc resurfaced. Let's have a longer lasting power up to get the Let's get some health as well. Get some longer lasting power rather, to get those gems in there. You're grateful. You're still sleep deprived and struggling. Ah. But yeah, Glowbox being allergic to / drunk off plum juice gives you platforming. Gives you platforms you can, well, bounce off. How do I get over there? Oh, just like that. Oh, there was the thing I can sneak up on there. Oh, oh, there's gems there.
Help.
Oh, I think I heard a cage there. Right, first off, want to break those things. Hey, I can reach from down here. That's good. Ooh, big gem. Alright, let's get it while I still got my times 2. Nice. If I knew about that was going to be there, I could have saved that, but oh well. Like I said, I'm not an expert in scoring well in this game. There's probably a power-up you can get in this room, so I'm going to save those gems till that happens. Yeah, because there's a door there that you need the heavy metal fist for. So... in theory, there should be. Maybe I go up and then back down. That's probably what I do. Maybe. Yeah. That's probably what happens, isn't it? Yeah. You must give me heavy metal fist, surely. Yeah. Oh, why is doing the cutscene? I've had one before. It's been mandatory before, so... There we go. Yeah, you give me one as well. Right. So... oh, that was bad timing of it. Well, more bad route planning. Oh well. Nope. Hold on. Nope. Just hearing music constantly skip, it's not good. No. I could have done. Oh. I could have done that better. Right, and here's another cage. I presume that gives me another one because there's no way I'm making it over. Yeah. Anything on the floor here? No. There's no way I was making it over to that other one. Where's the other one? Right. Here we go, level transition. So this should save. Got the bonus level as well. Yes, auto saving.
There, the doctor's office. We made it.
Right. Yeah, I don't want to risk it getting worse as the stream goes on and us not being able to hear the story, because, you know, I'm muting for the story. So, what I will do is just quickly make sure that that will load back in to the same spot. Should do. Yeah, it does. Cool.
Over there, the doctor's office. We made it.
Right. Right, we'll finish it there then. Mildly anticlimactic finish. I didn't go to full stream time, but yeah, I don't want it to keep getting worse, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I will go and take my disc to get resurfaced. Hopefully it's just because it's scratched. Well, if I continue to get problems on Tuesday, I guess I'll know that I need to get a new disc or something. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I hope hopefully I can. I mean, this is like my childhood copy, so... Well, either late childhood, early teenagehood, I can't remember. I got it secondhand. I know exactly what shop I got it from. It no longer exists, because it was a game. Anyways, but that was part 1 of Rayman 3. Not quite, didn't get quite as much done as I wanted to because disc, but yeah. We should finish the Clearly Forest next time, and then I can't actually remember what the next level is. That's how long it's been since I played Rayman 3, so I guess we'll find out together. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, and hope you have a good rest of your night.